Our galaxy, the Milky Way, is a spiral galaxy. It's a pretty big one. It's about 100,000 light years across, which means it takes light 100,000 years to go from one side of the galaxy to the other. That's enormous. It's got about 100 billion stars in it. And it looks a little bit like a fried egg. So if you imagine a fried egg on the pan, it's got the yolk in the middle. That's the central, what they call bulge or sphere of stars in the middle. And then it's got this disc of spiral arms, which is the white of the egg, extending to that 100,000 light years. We're about 3/4 of the way out on one side. Now, we've got 100,000 light years across. And if you make that about 1 meter, which is probably about the size of my arm, about 1 meter across. If you imagine our galaxy that size, then its thickness would only be about 1 centimeter. It's extremely thin on average compared to its size. Or put it another way, if our galaxy was about the size of an A5 piece of paper, its thickness would be about the thickness of that piece of paper. So very, very thin. 100,000 light years across and only 1,000 light years on average in thickness. Now, the next nearest neighbour to our galaxy is the small and large magellanic clouds, and there's a couple other little small galaxies also just outside of our galaxy. But the next big neighbour is the Andromeda Galaxy, M31. Andromeda Galaxy is about the same size as our Milky Way galaxy, maybe a touch bigger. And let's think about where it would be on this scale. So if our Milky Way was again 1 meter in diameter, about this size, length of your arm, the Andromeda Galaxy would be this far away. 25 meters away, which actually, if you think our galaxy being 1 meter, 25 meters is not actually that far to the next nearest galaxy. It's about 2.5 million light years in reality. It takes light 2.5 million years to reach us from the Andromeda Galaxy, which is just literally our next door neighbour.